know
You
her.
know,
I
you
would
don't
know
you
her.
don't be in these TikTok streets like you used to be. You too
Right,
busy
right.
with hanging out with 30-year-old angry men now. Or
Yes. Oh,
yeah,
yeah, women. Yeah, man.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know anything about his girlfriend. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, no, she does. She has a very squeaky. Well, she is young. She's a young woman, but
Okay.
I think when she's 50 years old, or she's still gonna
Hey,
have one of those
you know,
voices.
it's why. Hey, it's something crazy, and hey, I don't know what's. A
That
friend,
lady 30 something still talking like that. Hell, I ain't gonna never change. She gonna
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
that forever.
Her voice ain't never gonna change. That's how she fucking talks. Yeah.
hey, one of my associates, right? And he called me yesterday, and he's LCJ is about I don't want to say he's about 59, but he's going through a whole lot. I mean, he was I don't know, man. Whatever hit him, I don't want to hit me, but he has to walk around with the oxygen, like the big oxygen tank and all that. But you know, but he's first okay. He called me and say think about getting married to this young lady.
He
Then
get
he said,
married. Okay, well the
yeah,
shit they ain't stopping him.
no, but no, and she's young. And so he had a fabulous woman that I thought he was kicking it with for a while. Uh, and he said no, things started going different directions, so they kind of decided to go. I'm like, wow, that's a jewel. I said, man, you got rid of a jewel there, Jim.
How
So
old?
then he
How
said,
long? How many years was he going out with her?
oh, he been hurt like man. This since he been home. He been home like 30, maybe 25 years.
Wow, you see this is
And
exactly proving my point right now. Okay, go ahead. So
so
now he got a
yeah.
new girlfriend.
So then yeah, got this new, but she's young. This young lady, I think I'd be like in her early 30s, maybe late 20s. But here's the wild part. He said he's gonna get married. But yesterday he sent me these pictures of them walking down with him with a oxygen tank on and her with a wedding dress walking down the aisle. And I was like, did he just get married like this morning or last night? Because he just told me earlier
I
in the
know
day.
you fucking lying. He
I'm
can't
not
even
lying.
breathe and
Like you're
he trying
talking
to
me
get
and my
married.
Yeah,
money.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's every month.
Was
That's
that
the other. That's
man?
the other part. But I'm trying, and so then I'm like, I'm trying to figure out like what.
What
I
do you?
mean,
I mean, what? Exactly what? He is just wants a
He
woman
got
that.
$1 million insurance policy.
Yep,
That
it
don't
sure
mean
hey,
you should
does.
marry his
oh yeah,
ass.
yeah. I mean,
Sure does.
he's probably strong like that. But I mean, he just, but it's just, but I'm just captivated by like how he is like. I mean, he made it sound like he had a bunch of young women pursuing him. He decided to take this one. I'm like, and
Wait,
then
wait, 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 wait. Back up. So you said this one. So
yeah,
she's not. She's not an
But
attractive
he
lady.
do, Uncle Bernie. He
okay,
do. He got them young women pursuing him. But I'm
But he
hmm
telling you,
said
it's
this
cause of the
one,
money.
as if she
right,
was
right,
It's
ugly or
cause of the
something.
money.
right, and looking for him to expire soon. But man, yeah, and
Yeah,
I,
hell yeah.
Was
You
she
ain't got to
ugly,
deal with him
poetic? Is
about
that
two
what you
months
said?
and then he out of here.
yeah, and look, and the wild part is, I mean,
I don't know what
'cause I was
this
feeling, and I was the way he was talking, right? 'Cause I can feel him in about maybe a year or two, because I know he stays out the area. He comes back here
So
and
he
help.
just met this woman, this young lady, and
I'm
now he's
assuming.
marrying her.
Okay,
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 so
in our
what's going
conversation,
on
right? He was
though?
telling me. He said that the spirit of. He said, I'm hoping I'm not doing this in the spirit of lust. And I was joking. I said, well, you know, our backgrounds, we don't really have a spiritual connection, do we? I said, I know. I said, yeah, I hear you talking about spiritual. I think you out of your. I said, you out of your environment. I said, you not no spiritual guy. I said, you done did too much
She
on the
made
wrong
him see
side.
Jesus. She made him
But
see.
but anyway, so look. But
No,
here's the funny part. He says to me, he says, if she comes, we're getting married. But I wouldn't think she was coming like today. But he sent me these pictures like about 3 or 4 in the
okay,
morning.
come from where?
I don't know where she's coming because he said he's been with her before, but he said she's out of town and if she comes, we're getting married. So he sent me these. I guess they must got married. I don't know if he was. I don't know if he was going to invite me to the wedding and I wasn't coming. I don't know what the deal was. It didn't make no sense.
When he took you the picture, was it at the Justice of the Peace or was it like an
No,
actual?
no, it's like I see like white paper. She's in a wedding dress and he got his oxygen tank with his little suit on, walking down the aisle with. I mean, look, he don't have that little small bottle. He has a big, large tank he holding in his hand. You know, like a big silver tank.
I know they don't even. I don't even think they give those around out anymore. People walk around.
This
I think
dude
they're like
is
a floor
walking. I'm
now.
trying to tell you, I was laughing to my. I was like, "Who goes to a
Like you
wedding?"
just can't be happy for him, poetic.
I am. Oh, I'm excited. But
Yeah, they do, Adrian. They still get oxygen tanks out. They digital now and they plastic. They ain't
They ain't
metal
that
on the
big. I
hey,
ceiling
know what
Bernie,
you're
hey,
no
talking about.
more.
I'm
Eminem,
talking about
Eminem.
huge.
This tank is
Huh?
not digital. And hold on, I'm gonna hold you look at this tank again, make sure. Because I was, it looks like a tank you have at home.
Look at
Be-
him.
Oh hell.
He not
Uncle
even lying
Bernie and
about
his
that
damn
either.
friends.
Ooh, boo, you,
You
I
know
see
your
you.
friends ain't
You
like
sexy
nobody else in the
motherfucker for
world,
real.
Uncle Bernie, just like you.
Oh,
Shit.
okay, I mean, you're right, man. It's like okay, he's like he has a tank attached to his cane. It's like a cane and a tank together. It's like real high end stuff.
All right, okay. So in the picture, you could see her in a wedding dress, and then he
Right?
has a big ass oxygen tank and a cane. Look, he's about to look at it again. If I ever get to Chicago, Detroit, where the fuck you at? You should give it to me. Sorry. Anyway, we were talking about stuff that comes easy and what comes hard to you. Poetic.
Listen, he did get married. He's dancing with now. He's getting me a picture of them dancing.
Let me see the picture.
He's not holding the tank. I don't. I know because he might be known to others. I don't want to throw him out there. I'll say to you.
Whoever
Right?
got married yesterday with an oxygen tank is going to pretty majority describe them already. I don't think that happens often with a younger person.
Well, according to
Uncle
Eminem,
Bernie, you and your friend are on that bullshit. That's what y'all on that bullshit.
hey, Eminem, I'm here to tell you, I'm still because I'm like because his original woman, she was cool,
The
affluent.
original woman, yeah, but she didn't want. She knew he was getting sick, and she didn't want to take care. She wasn't thinking
No, that's
smart.
the thing.
See? She wasn't thinking smart at all.
Been in his corner for like the last 10. He been like sick for like the last 10 years. But in the picture of him dancing, you think he don't need a tank. But then when he's walking down the aisle, he got the tank.
Maybe he needed a tank for social security purposes or veterans purposes or whatever check purposes he's probably getting from it.
He's not a veteran. That was what he's a veteran.
Maybe he's getting some type of disability check. I don't know. You always be.
Yeah, nah, that ain't it, Angel. He see that young girl and he get to jumping and running and shit that he never did before.
She's giving him
That what
energy.
happened.
She's definitely giving him energy, and he's gonna give her a check.
So I mean, he's definitely gonna be the dependent because like the other one, she was the affluent one. So he's gonna be the dependent for. She's depending on him now.
How do you think they didn't get married? How did you? He was with her for so long. Why do you think they didn't get married?
No, I guess they are married, but I mean he.
No, I'm talking with the first lady that he was with for 28 years.
I don't know.
She old, Adrian. She old. When these men get old, they want the youngest women in the world.
No, she's actually 10 years younger than he is, but she's gotten older. You're right, money. But she still looks marvelous. When I last saw her, I saw her about 3 years ago.
What he call her?
What you say?
What is she? How she look?
No, she's 10 years younger, but she still looks marvelous to me.
Marvelous. Okay. Marked up. I was like, what you mean marked up?
No. She still look. I mean, she don't like she really changed from the time I first met her like 20 some years ago. But I saw her like 3 years ago, and she looked she looked amazing. I was like, wow.
Did you try to push up on her?
Huh?
Did you try to push up on her?
Nah, she didn't like my vibe. Plus I knew about her. I knew about her. But my vibe wasn't nothing for her. Nah.
She didn't like your vibe. What kind of vibe you have?
She's in the metal. She's in that field. Like she does that. She has those what's some houses. Those people that it's just living houses. She's too. No, she didn't thrive on me at all. She just we were cool. We were cool by liaison through her to him. As a liaison through him.
The worst type of man, and look who she fucking lost out on. A man who's looking for a younger woman to walk around with. She got the bag. I don't think I could ever be with somebody for 28 fucking years and not be married to that person.
I mean, they've been good for a while. I know. I mean, but the thing though, it just threw me because when he said that, I was like, wow. I thought he let me know he's gonna marry her. He said, oh, nah, we decided to go different ways. But then he sent me a picture. But he was so I don't know if he's talking like in the after sense to let me know he's married now again. I mean, he's married.
Why would he send you a picture of him with her in a wedding dress?
I'm saying, but they both walking down the aisle. Then he sent me a picture of them doing a wedding dance. So I'm guessing that he must have got married. But
he got married. Good for him. You should be happy that his old ass got married.
But why call me? Tell me
not to young girl.
And he kept saying she flies in. We're getting married. So I guess they got married last night.
Flies in that's questionable. Fly in from where?
I don't know. He said
maybe that's because it could be from papers. You know what I mean? That's the reason why he got married. Because why would he marry some young girl that he ain't?
He said, she don't need no papers. No, she don't no, Adrian, no, she don't need no papers. No, she's a minority. She don't need no papers. No. But his was wow. Now, his way he wants to take her, like let me tell you, he wants to take her close to like the ruins of Ohio. He has a place up in Ohio that his little private abode.
Nice kidnapping us. Nobody can
and I
have
don't
her.
think she. I don't
Nobody
think
else
she.
can have her. She's all mine.
I don't think she's an Ohio affiliate. Like Ohio is not gonna be something she's gonna at her age. You know that you need somebody
But
a
she
little
can't
older.
find no man to sleep around with. Right. That's what he's
Right.
doing.
Thank you,
He's
Mika.
Yeah.
Good
But
morning.
isolated.
no. But here's the thing. Like, and then even her business, she's in the hair
Good
business.
morning,
So
David.
I don't see like how she gonna find clients.
She's not gonna have to work. She married. She married now.
Right. Right. She
Yeah,
doesn't
she's
according
getting
to
his
him.
paper.
Right. According to him. But still, at some point,
There's still way.
it's just weird. So like I'm because and I'm like
Weird. They
I
have
almost
his
tried to
birthday.
call him this morning, but I was like, man, I was looking at pictures and I didn't realize he sent me a video of them dancing. I just haven't seen it started a little prompt you click on
That's cute. Look, who's calling
Can
me?
I ask a question? Why y'all think it's weird that he got a young woman?
I don't think
because
it's weird at all.
I do because
I don't
go
know why
ahead,
he
Adrian.
thinks it's weird though.
Okay, I'll tell you why. But go you first, Adrian.
Go ahead.
No,
Go ahead, Uncle
I don't
Vernon. Let me
think it's
see.
weird. You said
Oh,
you keep on talking about like it's weird. I'm trying to find out why you think it's weird.
here's my thing is weird.
I
Um,
think Uncle Vernon just jealous.
Graphics so
no,
cool.
no. Here's what's weird about for him. He's a you know how a person has that he's not a he doesn't have a flex in him. He's kind of like he's pretty much like
And like you do.
no, yeah, I got more.
Straight by the book. Straight by the
Look,
book. And he's a community character. So the community thinks he's just a stellar man. So he wouldn't have that image of having this young girl. Yes, the fuck he will. Because he don't give a damn no more.
no, not that, no. You know how a person has a he's not an easily rare. It's like whatever he says is pretty much like it's like the law for him. You know, like there's no back and forth. He's like a I don't think but somehow that's what he
Is
thought.
he like a red pill man? Is he like a red pill man?
No, he's more like no, he's not so much red pill, but he just has he's concrete. He's just very concrete. Like he don't have no rubber in him. He's concrete. You know, like
Yes, he's logical. He's by the book. Like I said
and
earlier.
but I don't see him. But he made like he had a and he had like a and he sent me several pictures
Uncle
of this.
Bernie, the man finna unalive shit. He don't care no more.
That's what I'm
He
thinking.
ain't trying to make no career. He
There you
ain't
go.
trying to be the mayor, the Lord, the president or
I'm
nobody. He
thinking the same
don't give
thing.
a damn
I'm thinking the
now.
same thing.
He's doing what he wants to
Right.
do
There
for
you go,
real.
buddy. That he's about to exit out. He's feeling like he's about to exit.
Okay, so by him being by the book, okay, so by him being by the book, that doesn't even make any sense. He was with a woman for 28 years that he never married.
Wait, what? No, I said by the book. I say he's concrete, not by the book.
Okay, so concrete. So
He never been by the book, but he
whatever
just
concrete
but
means.
so he's just like there's no so let's say for example he says he don't even say it, let's say in his mind because you never know, but let's say somebody's gonna disappear, they're gonna disappear. He don't have no like I'm gonna let this person stay. You know, if he needs somebody, this people disappearing. If he wants something done, it gets. You know, he don't have no. He's not a. You don't know where his mind is at. I don't fool with him that stuff. I mean, we got a long association, but I don't fool with him like for him to call me and tell me he getting married. That was strange in itself. So he's weak because I stay away from him.
Okay, so maybe he's sicker than you think he is.
He's thicker than I am. Yeah.
Right. So maybe like in his mind, like maybe he got dementia or some shit like that.
Look. He's really sick. I just entertain the sickness. He's really.
What do you mean by he's really sick?
I mean, he's an interesting guy. But anyway,
He's sick in the head. He's sick in the head too.
Yeah, he's sick. He's sick. I mean, he's real. Like he's a gentleman among gentlemen. Like he'll open the door for you ladies. He kiss you from the curbside. He don't drive. He'll let you. He drive. Even when he'll drive.
He's a manipulator.
What that got to do with him being married?
I'm saying, but there's a piece of him that's not fitting for marriage. You know, like to me, it's not. But I see what money's saying.
Not marriage material. Because give me an example. Can you give me an example?
Well, because he has to stay. Like, he can't really stay in town too long. He has to stay back up where he goes.
Sounds like a perfect husband.
He comes in town, check on his little affairs, and he has to leave back out and go hide.
Oh, that sounds great. I love that.
Because I was shocked because he actually was calling me for something else, and we never got to it. He was calling me, asking me about some supplies, and I told him I wasn't that deep in like I used to be. And so he said, okay. So we started talking about this marriage thing and this women, but he was talking about like it was like not in play yet. Next thing you know, I'm getting all. So I think he must have got married. That's what I'm saying. You know, he.
Well, you know what, Uncle Bernie? A couple of my friends got they what you call that license? The married people, they got that shit online. So maybe he got his, maybe somebody got theirs online and they did it for him. And somebody bootleg probably he went to. He probably didn't go to no judge, courthouse, or church.
Okay.
But she had a wedding dress on, you said, right, boy?
Yeah, she has a wedding dress on, and they're walking down a white sheet of paper, like I said, I guess I'm assuming it's the
Like
reception
an aisle,
area.
like an aisle type of thing.
But like they're walking like the reception, like they walking down the reception, like they coming in from the reception. And so then next thing you know, he sent me the video of them dancing.
A big ass wedding.
But then his was wild. He sent me some other pictures of her that I wouldn't have sent. I wouldn't send these pictures of my wife out to another man. But
what do you mean? What you mean?
I mean, they just. I mean, they're not nude or anything, but they just like they're more like pictures. I guess he would keep for himself. I don't. I'm not sure.
Were they sexy pictures? Did she look? Is she a pretty woman in her wedding dress?
She's okay. I mean, she's okay. I mean, she looks prettier in the pictures out there that wedding dress and with the wedding dress.
So you're just meaning you just wouldn't send a picture of your wife to anybody?
No, I wouldn't. No, not at all.
That makes sense. I get it. But he was bragging. Who's calling you? 6 o'clock in the morning. You getting text messages. Hello.
Ain't no telling. Every time they call Uncle Bernie in the morning.
Because he's been running his mouth since 1 o'clock this morning. Good morning. I'm doing good. How you doing over there? Jeez, I haven't seen you in a minute. I'm over here just cutting the shit early this morning. I was talking about things. You back?
Yes, I'm sorry. My apologies. Mm-hmm.
No,
I was looking. I went to look at pictures again. So it looks like the pictures he sent me of the other lady. I don't know if it's. I can't tell if it's white because they look similar and different. She looks lighter in these pictures. Than the wedding picture, she looks like about his complexion. Like I guess she's like a mocha color. But then the picture he sent me, the woman looks lighter. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he might look. He could be in the hospital somewhere tripping. I don't know. He could be in like about to expire. I don't know where brother's at. But he said he was in the area.
So when he sent you those pictures, how did you respond?
I ain't respond. I just got these pictures. He sent me a picture earlier today to show me who she is. I said, okay, she's a nice looking woman. Then this morning, as I've been online, he sent me this like about six photos, the two wedding pictures, and there's pictures of I'm assuming it's her.
He's happy. He wants to show you how happy he is.
Yeah, I'm great, good for him. But I mean, like it's so weird to me. Like, I mean, I guess and not much is weird to me, but this is a weird deal with him. You know, like it's weird, like because we don't have that kind of alliance. I ain't never been no picture, man. Exchange picture with him like that. You know.
So okay, so what do you think it is then? Because
maybe do you think it's the woman sending the shit to you?
Maybe he's inspiring. Well, it could be. Maybe it could be her. I don't know.
But what would be her purpose of doing it though?
Okay, let me go back. Let me look.
He'd be so serious with his stories. I don't know who got worse stories, him or me.
Okay, so the first message I got from him was the day before, right before he called me, like during my sleep time. So he said, "Hey," he said, let me see, that's it. He said, "Hey, give me a call in the morning." He said, "Hope everything going well with you, big pimpin'." And so I didn't call him. So I didn't know. Then he called me in the morning, but I didn't call him. I called him like about midtime, about mid like 12. And that's when I got all this bizarre information about his wife, the woman along with him, not his wife, but the woman along with him. And he was doing, he going on to something different. They going different ways. But I wonder. I didn't reach out. I'm going to reach out to somebody else to see if he's
You are nosy. You are fucking nosy.
I do to see if he's passing away. Is he on the way out? Is he on the way out the door?
Why don't you just ask him?
Are you passing away?
No, like, oh, yo, you sick? You all right? You doing good? I see you in the oxygen tank at your wedding day.
Yeah.
What? that's wrong. You can't just ask somebody that.
It's funny when you said it.
Well, no, Adrian, no, he probably don't need to ask the man that. Let him go ask somebody else, because that man ain't gonna tell him he unalive, and he ain't gonna tell him that.
I see you working.
Okay. If my ass was asked, I would fucking ask.
You funny as well.
We know you'll put the man on his bed. He'll be at the hospital.
No, I want to find out why he got that oxygen tank there.
It says, "I know it's kind of late. Give me a call tomorrow morning. Big Pimp, hope all is well." But so I'm saying, so that was that like we don't have that's not our alliance.
He doesn't normally call you Big Pimpin'.
Right. That's not our thing. So that's what
it was the woman that she's trying to figure out who you are.
Yeah, so maybe she's in her phone. In his phone.
Yeah,
No, because I talked to him. I talked to him today. I talked to him at 12 o'clock yesterday. The other message came the night
I
before.
talked to him on the phone. Okay.
Yeah, we talked. So definitely him. And he'd already sent me a picture of her when we were talking. While we were talking, I said, "Oh, she's nice." But he was talking like she was. He said she flies here, but I wouldn't think like if she fly here today, they get married. Like.
So, or maybe they have one of those marriages that, because you just said earlier that he goes back and forth, right?
No, she's not.
Maybe
No,
she's
he's like
gonna have
that.
to go somewhere else.
He said if she flies in, we're getting married. And I was like, fly in. So I'm thinking like, oh, like, so I'm thinking like in a few days or a week or so,
Right.
And he said we live in different places. He said then I'm trying to figure out.
So was he doubting that she was actually gonna come to the wedding?
I don't know because maybe he had jitters. I don't know because then I'm trying to figure out what's gonna happen for us in the Ohio area because he lives like in a room. He don't live like no place like urban. He live out in the rural. I mean, he lives way out like in just like the middle of nowhere, Ohio. Like.
Oh, okay. So he lives in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so yeah, so he didn't meet her on. Obviously, he met her like online or something.
No, they've been dating. He's been talking to her for a minute. It sounds like because he said he has an associate who wants to put her into his lineup with doing the hair. But I'm thinking the kind of hair she be doing, she's not gonna find that many clients where you are because nothing out there. But I mean, some animals. I mean, unless you're gonna drive like 50 something miles, he's like 40 some miles away from like a real urban environment, 40, 50 miles away. Like. He planned his location. Where he's
Uncle Bernie, she ain't gonna move in with him. She gonna marry his ass and then
call
stay
him.
where she at. And then when he expires, she gonna collect all his motherfucking money, whatever he got in insurance policies. That was gonna happen.
Right.
Does he have any kids, Poetic?
Yeah, his kids are old. His kids, he has a daughter. She's older. Yeah, she's old. I mean, not old, but she's older. She's got to be. She's about as old as she's about 37.
Well, Uncle Bernie, he don't know his women out here that do that for a living.
I would think he do. I mean, that's what I'm saying. He's that canny that he knows this type of style. He ran a little program with one time, so he knows. That's what blew my mind about this whole. I'm gonna tell him the day though when it gets a little later and ask him, hey man, I got your pictures, man. What's going on? I'm like, hey, congratulations by the way.
Congratulations. That's what you're supposed to say.
So let me tell you something. That shit more common than you think. I didn't think it was that common, but let me tell you where I saw it. What opened my eyes, Uncle Bernie. So I go in the dating show, the TOYC show every night.
Right.
It's this dude that was
I'll be over there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The white dude stops.
Yes.
The white dude stops. And he like 60. He like 65, right? So 2 days ago, all them goddamn women that were coming up there were 27, right. 25, 28, and I couldn't understand what the fuck was going on. But I know, because he got a bag.
Right, they say
he's set for life. He got a bag, so they done went and researched his ass, and they done came in there like flies, and they on his ass. They all kept coming up there. He kept turning them down, saying they were too young. But that's what they do. They live for that. They look for men. They look for old men with money so they can get them because they ain't got to do nothing with them. All they got to do is be with them, be around them, and let them motherfuckers look at them until they pass away from here. Then they take all the goddamn money and go be happy.
That's exactly.
I'm for real though. That's the hustle. They really doing that shit.
Now what if their money's already trusted in some form of fashion though?
No, you could get a new life insurance.
It don't matter. Don't matter if it's trusted. If it's in a trust, then whoever marry them gonna fuck theyself because once they marry you, you part of the family. So you part of the trust.
Yeah,
that's a damn lie.
No, you are. But if you specifically if you specifically identify those in the trust, you have to bring her. You have to. No, that's what the trust is for. Because you specifically identify who's.
That's fine. That's fine, Uncle Bernie. When a young ass woman like that get with an old man, he'll change that motherfucking trust.
Yeah,
I promise you he will. He'll change that trust, and she'll have an insurance policy. The $1 million insurance policy is the check. She don't give a damn about the trust. They can have all the money he already got. Right. But when he go, she gonna get that motherfucking policy and home free, living forever. But let me tell you something. It ain't just the women. The men do it too. My cousin did it. Because he was with a rug addict. And she was in the military. And he married her. And she had $1 million policy. He did that shit intentionally because she was gone not long after they got married.
He ain't buying it, mama money. Don't see him.
This nigga been married 7 times. I already know that what he was doing. He a motherfucking con artist.
Bernie, what do you think it is then? What do you think it is then? Because you so hell bent on something.
Well,
It's
no,
something.
with his restraint, with his other side of the coin. Okay, so let's say it's his honeymoon, right? Why is he at 3 a.m. in his honeymoon sending me pictures?
I don't know. So what do you? What?
Cause that's all he can do is take pictures. Shit, he can't do nothing. Let me go on mute, child.
No, I mean, like, why he not laying there like next to her, or like, why is he? You know, and then I guess well, he probably oxygen has to get
He's
good.
showing her off. Maybe he's very proud. He wants to show her off.
I'm with, I got all that, but I mean, like out of the blue, nowhere. Just came, I mean, you know, it wasn't no advance. This came out like everything.
What do you think? You have to think of something because you keep on being so hell bent on it. Do you think that he's trying to figure out if you know her?
Nah. that would not be told.
I mean,
he already know the answer to that.
Okay,
I wouldn't get no response to that. Yeah.
You never know. Shit, you be fucking everything, so you never fucking know.
Yeah. But nah.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know because it's funny you say that because he did send me a cadre of pictures I wouldn't have sent out to another man with my woman. So that's interesting.
About your woman. Ooh, I like how you said that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that wouldn't cross my mind to send my pictures out to my wife to somebody else like that.
All right. So what do you think it is?
I don't know.
Okay. Why can't he just be showing you that here? I'm happy. Look, I'm showing you I'm happily married now. Why couldn't it just be that?
But I wasn't. But that's I wasn't even concerned about him being happily married. I even talked to him in about. I sold him a generator maybe a snowplow about a year and a half ago.
Casey said maybe he wants.
Uncle Bernie don't give a damn if he's happily married. That's why.
We can't hear you.
What somebody say?
I don't know. We can't hear you. Why are you in the what wind?
How about now? Is that
Uncle
better?
Bernie, tell that lady to quit sitting on your damn phone. We can't hear you. Oh, there you go.
No, everybody. I want my appointment at 7:30. Money, I'm getting ready for my appointment now.
Would you do that? Would you have sex while you on live?
Yeah, I would, but nobody wants to entertain that. They don't want.
And put us on mute, child. And when he answer to you,
I would.
It wouldn't be with 30 seconds though. He said he ain't got 30 seconds in him.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, it ain't gonna be that long. Yeah, you want to get violated?
Yeah, well, obviously I did already.
Yeah.
Oh, matter of fact, thank you for reminding me so I could take my shit off my ass out the picture.
Look up the hair. Look up there at the house. Click the house. Damn it. Make sure the light green.
No, it's green.